It's going to take time for teams to really find their groove on such a new map. No matter...
It's very common to see banned on bank, regardless.
They have only 17 seconds left to delay, and Redeemer's actually going to take down Rise on a very tight angle through 2 walls. The mark's coming out here, and thinking they will take out Uno, and another one for Redeemer through the double wall.
And he's just in! Uno, it's free! He's just walking right in, a double kill! Space Station was not expecting this. Bosco goes down, but Redeemer is there to towards gold, which is where Rampy is positioned. Rampy will find the Hibana, so Uno will be in a clutch or kick scenario in a 1v2 with half of the diffuser still in play. This is doable for Space Station, and they'll clutch it out. Redeemer taking down Uno, and all they need to do is find the diffuser. There's plenty of time. Circling in, possibly fighting for a trade. There you go. Redeemer is down. Rise will take him out. A double kill from Rise. Take out Thinking Nate invoked, but here we go. In there, pre-firing for him, trying to draw him out, and here he comes. Oh, Rise with the double! A big play with the from Hicks as Alfama is here, and this looks as good as you can get. But Thinking Nate is in sight. He will have to be a man on a mission with 2 kills and 10 seconds to go. It's gonna be very exposed, trying to draw out as much information as he wants. But Thinking Nate is over towards Vault. Thinking Nate the clutch, and it will be Space Station in 11 rounds. Now where Redeemer is probably better on Maestro. I think
Uno actually was dropped downstairs, and he will be spotted out and lit up, but on 25 HP. Another run out is thwarted by Bosco right after he got a kill. That's 3 for him in the round, and he's going for a 4th. The Maestro will expose himself, and again, 4 for Bosco. It's all up to Uno with 25 HP, and this is not a great position. Redeemer will steal the ace, but secure the round.
And another flashbang, and while Alfama's there, he's gonna get very aggressive and B-head. Bosco looking for a second. He'll throw out a C4. It will not connect enough on the Capitao, and Redeemer is there. It's not a high damage shotgun, but that sidearm works in a pinch. Oh, there you go, Alfama. He pushes out, and you'll hear the asphyxiating bolt from behind him, and it's doable if he can find these 2 defenders, but a pre-fire from Hicks once again with that huge magazine. Here's Uno, using the cover as smoke, but he doesn't check his corners, and Thinking Nate will cut him down. Yes, he will just decide to go in on his own. Hicks eliminating Bosco, and there's Redeemer lighting up. A double kill for Redeemer as Alfama takes out Chala. That's diffuser down, and Redeemer just needs to hide with Rampy doing the rest of the coverage. He's going to continue to ping away as call is made. Rampy shreds through Alfama, and the only one left is Aces, the Ash, holding on to the diffuser in Space Station. Miraculously to tie this up. Tons of utility at their disposal. Redeemer going for the plant, but Uno is right next door. Reads it correctly, but good coverage from Thinking Nate. Redeemer his team. The real question mark is what is going to happen with that Maestro. Full control for Lestream right now, as there you have it. Thinking Nate taken down, and Bosco, who has 2 kills, has 2 seconds and won't be able to do it, and we have a 3rd map ahead of us
in this match.
Interestingly enough.
Onto Rampy, but Rampy's making it cost, and Redeemer even more.
The ordinary. Also got a Capitao playing on vents. Oh, Rampy will double up as Rise and Hicks just run right into the carbine, and the Rampster himself continue to run. Alfama's got the ability to try and get into sight with those asphyxiating bolts and the
LSD right now. Thinking Nate takes down Uno, and Rampy will eliminate Aces. Thinking Nate, another one. He will go for the pre-fire, sees the head of his opponent, doesn't land the shot, will eliminate Redeemer, but Thinking Nate in close proximity able to get the kill. Rise the last attacker, but with no time left and no diffuser in hand.
LSE doing quite well. 2
though in quick succession for SSG, so it's not over just yet. Mostly, Bosco unable to get the first kill, but the follow-up will be there. Uno doing some great cover work, takes out Chala, allowing for the diffuser to be planted. Bosco inside of the small office, trying to land some shots to the wall, and Aces goes down. It's just Uno, and his position is known. Bosco has full HP. Bosco knows he's run out of time, and Uno in the perfect spot to clutch it. Lestream take the round to the window in ventilation. Great job from the Legion so far, but he will finally die to a grenade from
And Space Station in good position, but they have lost once again the Redeemer, but it's the 2nd grenade, both of them finding their targets. Great usage there on the throwable from Thinking Nate, and his patience will be rewarded. Immediately traded off by Uno though after he picks up 2 kills, but it'll be Rampy shutting it down, and
damage there. He's gonna get another kill as Alfama goes down and
shutting down Redeemer. Thinking Nate eliminating Hicks, and Aces will need to clutch here. He sees one, he'll take out Thinking Nate. The buck will drop. Aces is being watched. The drop from Bosco, and what a finale for Space Station to take it 2-1. Any predictions, gentlemen?
Valkyrie, again, leaves a little bit more space for
players from ENCE. Looked like they wanted to take the duel, but meanwhile it's going to be Shotze that picks up the next one against Nesk. Ooh, Boonseek finding another one against the window. It's going to knock out, keep the guys from ENCE in the game, and thankfully it's worked out well so far. At the end of the day, ENCE will indeed shut it down with 2 more kills. Liquid just not able to knock out enough players near the site to allow them into the site and eventually forced to make a move due to the low tide. Though that will not only take down one of the members of Liquid, but no! Gets caught trying to go for a res, so we see 2 additional pickups, and the diffuser will end up getting planted as they wipe out the rest of it.
What's the right play here? If they can challenge like that.
Stairs anymore as time is getting low once again. It's Nesk to pick up the next kill for Liquid. He finds a second one as he actually picks the roamers off, trying to move down the stairs. Excuse me from before, as Nesk shuts them all down with getting access to the steps and now has just a free walk in towards B. Just like that, they'll shut it down with 2 additional kills. Down to another 4v4, but once more, ENCE need to breach their way in. Oh, another 1-for-1. Nesk still holding a strong SiegeGG with the next one here, and ENCE going to continue to move in. This is the new guy, Slevin.
It's jumping very difficult for them to retake.
Achatz has a nice read on this, and he will be able to pick up a quick kill against Gohan, breaking down the wall, and the lone off's tried spot, but actually Gohan finds himself surprised despite him going down, though Zig had picked up another kill. Any player could go down to just 1 or 2 bullets, and we see a great example of that right there. Wilkie hiding out in the lone office. I don't know if the broken wall was communicated. We did see them ready for it, but no. Alert coming in from Zig. He'll find the next kill, but he goes down too. There's the trade, but look at that. SiegeGG right on the mark instantly.
I think the only thing that sticks out here is if the Jackal is a necessary ban.
A good angle being taken by Bouncy once again, and he finds a second pickup now against Zig as well. 2 opening kills for him. Another one picked up as well from the ace being picked up from him if he gets the last kill. Ironically, it's just the Pulse that's left alive. Not any position for him to play off of, but the ace will be denied. It's going to be Shotze to play off of. Nesk is there for an immediate trade. We've got the rest of ENCE pushing into the archives, though, for a plant now, I would believe, at this point. With how low the time is, we are going to see Slevin, Bouncy all picking up kills. The defuse plant is going to end up going down. It's all on to Holland out here for the side of Liquid. He's got the spam. He can see the plant. Oh, he just barely denies it, but it won't matter as Slevin's able to wrap back around the back with an advantage here. Smokes are going to come in off that kill. They managed to clear out the site. However, look at this. It's the run out, I believe, that we're going to see from Slevin that finds a massive impact. And again, 15 seconds now. They're going to have to try to push in. Smoke grenades barely being used. A 1-for-1 trade starts this exchange off. And now bringing it even lower. We're going to see Gohan jump directly to the inside, but he has to force the plant right now. And immediately the walkout comes in from Wilkie, securing the second map for ENCE as they on the opposite side, though. Mirror again getting knocked out. I think this is actually the same exact bans we had back
team and had to filter Una.
Comfy, going to be able to walk directly inside. Not exactly sure what Nesk was opens up the opportunity to close out the round. He's the one that gives his team an easy way for them to be able to close things down for them. SiegeGG finally going to kill. That is a diffuser going down, however, so if he can hold his own, may be able to hold the tide back, but no, he'll be immediately traded once again by Slevin, as he is being the player to single-handedly win everything they've got at this push to be able to get them to the inside and go for a plant. Forced into the corner. They do find 2 entries on the way towards this as well. One of their players is going to end up getting knocked down. Liquid trying to force back in. They're not able to stop the plant, however, and as a result, Shotze also lines up in a position and more importantly finds the impact necessary. Peeking directly into Bouncy, who still sits directly on top of the bomb. The trade is found, but the problem is Paula not left alone. It's not stopping him though. He finds another kill. Time, however, is starting to get low, and he still has 3 more players to try and isolate, including one directly below his feet at this point. He'll try to jump on the defuse, looks for that kill, but it won't be found. It's a Wilkie instead. Actually, as one player is knocked out, the Twitch drone will be finishing him off from the downstate. Another kill picked up by Nesk.
Oh hell, it's gonna break this, right?
Ready to move in, but Wilkie is ready for the challenge himself. Quickly retreats inside of Customs after finding that opening kill. A lot of breaches on the wall, though, and more importantly, Gomfy's going to be caught by the armory hold on the upstairs position. Though, let's see, you can hear the breach, and yes, we'll get caught on the run out, finishing off the round.
Angles and you know, trying to find these lines of sight.
Oh no.
So, I don't know if everyone saw this, but there was a little bit of a laser battle going on the wall.
Sitting over here behind the half wall, but Floor is going to get brought out from underneath of him. A quick retreat at very minimum will keep him alive, and actually, because of that retreat, as push as possible, Wilkie fragging it again, but it was only a matter of time. Shotze is knocked out. That gives them access from the west balcony. C4 in from Wilkie, but it won't find the impact it needs. Wilkie goes blind diving inside of the smoke. He'll end up going inside and being taken out by Paula. Another kill picked up by SiegeGG, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be Team Team Liquid that close out in a very close affair here on quarter 8.
Possibly be the Corey killer this day. And
It's so many spots where he's useful, and that's
so many walls.
That's why he's on.
Will fall from Eminem. Diffuser gets planted in the midst of all the action. KS, like we talked about in 90, can easily swing around. Funker's last man left inside of the bomb site. He will make himself known. But no, Funker comes in with a triple kill out of nowhere. And Eminem steal that round away from Mocket.
Excellent job to Funkers.
And Freo, 10 seconds, Plant will have to go down. Proxy takes the fight and wins it against Baka. 2 versus 2. Plant, however, will be established at the doorway. Another kill for Prox, and Freo cleans up as well.
Doki looking to even things out, will peek wildly into the hallway and die, or not quite, as it just looks like Lazo not aware he is down. Doki. Quick reminder, if you're not familiar with CG Sports, you cannot tell if your teammate or your enemy has been down unless you see it. There's no point notifiers. Nello and Corey get their own kills, and Corey with the double, Lazo with the final, finishing off Doki, and it's going to be Mocket taking another round, allowing that to happen, and further allowing Lazo to walk out of sight after planting the diffuser. Rips takes down Frau, Doki fights back, and I mean, Mocket in a great position, and they're near to match point. Lazo is on low HP, but it's not seemingly gonna matter as Baka and Corey clean up.
Kairos is in that kind of, that Maverick role we were talking about, where he's kind of that lone attacker and trying to catch people by surprise.
So having him gone is great. Prox, another one of those top performers, will be taken down by Corey. And Eminem not looking like they're in a good position. Nello will fight back, but last the calls, but it's not gonna matter. Baka will finish him off, and Mocket will take the first map of this series from Mocket, and we'll be going in right now. Could do a lot of damage here, but it's gonna be shot by Corey. That's a great job to the Zofia, and the follow-up felled by KS. That is bad play there for the Pulse. Rips takes down Frau, pushing into blue, and it's all on Nello in the 1 versus 4, but he's shut down quite easily by Lazo.
There's one thing which I question about Eminem, is if they're gonna go for this only for might match, and will not find anything but the C4. Sends Rips flying the other way. KS manages to pick up one before a down happens onto Baka. KS trying to push in, doesn't kill him. That's quite shocking that the 5.56 didn't do enough damage. Pistol comes out, picks up one, but a 1 versus 3 and a crossfire sandwich comes in from Eminem. And Mocket, they lose their first round. Like we talked about, just a simple walk in from Mocket, and the peak comes around, and that's going to be Corey picking up. Picked up 2, picked up 3 from Corey, a triple kill. Pushing in through the bat from a 5 versus 2. Has swung completely into Mocket's favor. Last 2 members up, only 1 more member up, as will be Prox. Actually, Frau stuck inside off logistics from beyond the grave. Lazo falls, and the angle being held by Baka. But wow, Corey, what a triple kill from him.
The lead extended from Mocket, but a really bad push there from Lazo, and Doki will take him down. KS gets the refrag, but drone before you entry. Speaking of, Prox from downstairs gonna do some damage, but he will actually die to KS, who is doing tremendous work for his team in this match. Frau spotted by the drone, and he will get 1 down and almost a second, but he cannot secure it. KS locks it out, but not a full commit from Corey, and he will die to Nello, who peeks into the hallway at that range.
Frau, that Thermite is gonna be gone, and Nello on the cover of smoke sees the smoke as well. Rips picks up 1, squares off the 2 versus 2, and in the midst of the chaos, the Plant has came down, and they did actually open that kitchen drop that we weren't expecting. A 1 versus 2, and that will be it, and Eminem
actually diligently watching the rotate. No, an impact trick, and it works against Nello. KS lands the headshot.
And Doki, he will be gone. Corey also seen one, gives the call out for an easy kill for Lazo, and down the Funkers to try and salvage something. Doesn't manage to stop the Plant as it will start to go down. Gets another one, so a 1 versus 2, but in the midst, of course, the Fusers win. A 1 versus 1 Funker with a triple. Can he find the 4th? Pulls out the bailiff. Not a lot of ammo on the Aldo. Will take the time that he knows he has to try and reload the LMG. Constant ties go down, but no, KS, he will man up where his team could not. And Mocket, they continue their terror, and they will...
Overall, these maps actually should work out for both teams pretty well, so I think the message going home for this...
Then she got hit with a nerf where she can no longer quick switch her weapon. That completely...
Friends lurking around the upper floors before they even move into the basement, but it looks like they're dealing with it all right. Panic's picking up a quick kill, along with another one being found by enemy as well, and just like that, a massive advantage as we see another player getting picked off by a Claymore.
More shots being missed by both sides, and finally Sir Boss will clean things up.
But you can see, of course, the smoke now trying to deny that to the best of his own capability. Regardless, though, kills are rolling in for Penta once again as they find the Jaeger. But look at this, secretly coming in from behind. Thankfully is saved by Sir Boss, but time is now low. Sir Boss will continue his push regardless into the site, however, to find another pick, and this should give them the opening they need to plant the diffuser. Sir Boss with another pickup, in fact, but time continuing to get low. He'll move forward.
Pretty bad round for Red. Group picks up one for himself, but still a 1 versus 2. Still, you have to go against the Glass and the Hibana, and that's really all they had to do was hold the angles. And well, Penta, another panics and do a lot of work if he lands the shots and sees anybody through the smoke. Doesn't see anything. However, Vitaline does pick up Sir Boss from the flank and panics. Finally finds one before Vitaline also picks up Rev, and another one for Vitaline. And even Renewal's jumping in on the action, a 1 versus 4 down the Hungry. And that entire rotation has completely shut down Penta before Crypt. He picks himself up a kill, and even Renewal's getting in on the action as Sir Boss, he also dies. Another one goes in favor of Chaos there, trying to storm the bomb site, but Hungry get double kill with a shotgun, squares it off into a 1 versus 2, and the Echo will be there, and it stops the round. What a clutch Echo drone, and that will be Penta Sports winning the match. Even Doka be available, that's why I talked about pick your poison. Now both these teams
try to knock out some more of these lurkers sitting up on the top. For Penta tries to knock out the ADS, but stands directly over the top and allows for Hungry to go for the peek into the room. Even tries to drop down, but ends up falling directly into Red Groove's crosshairs. Thankfully, there is an immediate trade coming in. Another pill picked up by Penta as Sir Boss finds not just one more frag, but the final frag of the round as well. Penta starting it
off that Ash. Red Groove, however, will pick up enemy, and Crypt's 1 for him once again on to Panic's 4 versus 2. Sir Boss in extremely low health along with Ravan, who should die in the process, but Vitaline on the flank rotation, and wow, what a round from Chaos. They've seen the weakness, they probed the site.
Jackal not finding the effect as they would have liked. Panics though with a quick rotate around the couches. He's able to find one pick for himself, and a second one. The phone call will come in onto him, obviously revealing his position in an audio cue, but he's going to be challenged even further. In a second, it doesn't seem to matter. There's a jump over the bar.
Oh!
4 kills for Panics as well. He's got time to turn that phone off now if he wants to, but why do it? He's inviting the challenge. He's saying, I'm player for Chaos, come get me. I want this ace, I want it now. And it looks like Panics might even make the push, but no, it's Hungry that will get the last. Penta will continue their dominance, however, as we see Sir Boss picking up the next kill. Now gonna look for more. It's a great lineup, in fact, an easy double kill for him to pick up. And just like that, it's Penta in complete control of the round again. Revan will find the final kill, and it is Penta.
For Chaos in this scenario. Another one falls for Penta Sports, and even another one, a double comes in from Secretly. Last man up will be Sir Boss.
Possible. They've got a Jackal track going on one player, but Jackal's going to be lost. It's once again that Maestro continuing to pick up frags. Will be traded by Revan, but no. Sir Boss is caught trying to deploy his third breaching charge and break down the floor. Has him down, and he'll move in for the kill at this point. There we go. Finishes him off, but time is getting lower. He's yet to really put any pressure onto the site just yet. And of course, the smoke is still going to be a problem. He'll push directly through that, try to take contest with the CZ, but it finds some of these early kills in order to stun Penta and keep them out of the game. But the problem is this time it's not working. Hungry is single-handedly dominating the opponent team. It's been 3 kills for him just in this round alone, and now the diffuser has been planted on this site. The bells are tolling for Chaos, unfortunately, as it does all get brought down to the Echo, but he falls as well, and it's going to be Penta that take it 2-0.